Hey everyone, hope your day's going well. We are back with another reaction. We're going to check out Float On by Modest Mouse. First reaction I will be doing to Modest Mouse, and maybe even the first song I ever hear by them. I'm not familiar with their name or this title, so we'll see. Maybe I'll recognize a song. I don't know. A patron recommended this song to me, and I said, yeah, I'm going to add it to my list. Then I checked the list. It was already on there. So I must have added this before based on another recommendation, but that list is just, it's not manageable. It's not manageable. But we're going to check it out right now. All right, let's jump in. Whoa.
I ran my mouth off a bit too much, or what did I say? Well, you just laughed it off, it was all okay.
Yeah, I like that. Float on. So whatever life throws at you, you're gonna float on. I like that. Very interesting delivery, you know, in terms of going up and down, and also the staccato delivery in certain lines. And that bass is catching my attention too. Dung, dung. It's quite simple, but it's I mean, just the pattern of it. But dung, dung. It's making me want to bop. Oh, look at this. Sheep is looking right at me. Kind of scary. But that first line, though, that almost will never happen, but it's kind of cool that it did. Backed my car into a cop car the other day. Like, uh-oh. But he just drove off. Sometimes life is okay. Ooh. And running off your mouth a bit, and nobody really took it to the next level. They just laughed it off. It's like, ooh, yeah. It doesn't always have to be taken to the next level. We don't always have to react and just escalate the entire thing, right? Because then you're just going back and forth. You know, monkey brain takes a, and everybody's in the red. The cop car thing, though, ooh, yeah. But we'll all float on, okay, man. Yeah, that's so true. Even learning lessons from somebody who scammed you, a fake Jamaican who took all his money, right? And it's now I learned to slide a hand trick. Yeah. And even when bad news comes, good news is still on the way. I like that, man. I need this right now. I need this. I like the guitars, and it's so catchy. It's almost so catchy to the point of, have I heard this? But it's just, I think it's just because I mean, sometimes a song becomes instantly memorable, or a certain riff or melody, because it's just constructed in a way that easily lets you remember it or memorize it.
Work its way to all them plans. We both got fired on exactly the same day. Well, we'll float on, good news is on the way.
Yeah.
And we'll all float on, okay. And we'll all float on, okay. And we'll heavy, we'll all float on. Alright, already, we'll all float on. Alright, already, we'll all float on. Okay, don't worry, we'll all float on. Even if things get heavy, we'll all float on. Alright, already, we'll all float on. Alright, don't you worry, we'll all float on. We'll all float on.
Nice. Cool video too. I see the making of here. Is this the making of the video? Oh, I might need to check that out. Hey, I like this song. I mean, especially the message of it. Especially the message of it. Very catchy guitar, and that drum and bass section, really like it. And the interesting vocal delivery too. It really adds to that. I don't know if this is just for their song, this is my first one, or that is their quintessential sound. You know, I'm gonna have to discover this as I go on and check out more music. But yeah, that float on, it is like when things get heavy. It's interesting how the brain works. When we're going through dark times, we think or feel that we'll never recover from it. Like Tiger King said, I'm never gonna financially recover from this. But when it's going good, we're always asking ourselves, hey, when is the other shoe dropping? I know this cannot last forever. This feels too good. It can't be true. I mean, maybe that's just my personality type, but I know there's a lot of people who can relate to that. So we need this type of message from time to time. Hey, we're all float on, okay, man, even if it's going a bit bad at this time. Something good will land in your lap. But your eyes have to be open, your heart has to be open to it, right? Or else you're just going to miss it. It's going to float by. And you're not going to be floating on, you're going to be wallowing in misery. Modest Mouse, cool name for a band too, by the way. Hey, please leave some recommendations. Thank you for this one. This was cool, and hope to explore more. So if you're willing to share, please leave them down below. And hopefully we can check out some more Modest Mouse songs. See you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.